I was born on March 2nd, 2001, and I weighed 9 pounds 9 ounces, which is super heavy for a baby, and it's ironic too because I'm like a feather to this day, actually. My mom stayed at home to take care of me when I was a baby, and my dad was a businessman for the same company back then too, except he had more hair. I was very energetic, and it took my mom hours to put me to sleep every night because I just refused to go to my crib. It was a nightmare for my mom, so I'm sorry, Mom. When I was around 9 months old, I met my cousin Ben for the first time at a Christmas party at our house, and it was like the start of a very strong bond that still lasts until this day. He was about 6 months old, so I'm older than you, Ben, take that. I was a very hyperactive toddler, especially in preschool. I would run around like a fool with this unknown source of energy. When I was around 7 years old, I was diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome, ADHD, and OCD all at the same time, so it was actually pretty rough for me. And it was hard at first to deal with, but I managed. I also remember getting really angry really quick at things that bothered me if someone did them near me when I was around that same age, but I don't do that anymore. When I was in first grade, I met my first best friend, Leo, and we would always hang out at my house, chill, play video games, watch TV, and it was a lot of fun. It was really, really cool. Leo was a really chill guy. I also remember in first grade, I started taking karate lessons, and it was easy at first for me, but then it got harder, and I wanted to quit so bad, but I didn't. And I kept going with it. And I'm glad that I did because karate today is really fun for me. Fourth grade was not particularly my best year. In fact, I would say it's one of the worst. I was constantly bullied on the bus by the same 3 kids. Every day, every morning, and every afternoon on the bus, they would call me names like loser, a nerd, a dork. A dork? Are you kidding me? Like, you couldn't think of anything better? Well, I mean, they did. They actually had a pretty colorful vocabulary of insults, and it was kind of surprising because they were 4th graders. Those are just the PG insults. Teachers got involved, administration got involved, principal and assistant principal got involved, so did parents. It was really bad, actually. Around middle school, the bullying stopped. I made a lot of new friends, especially one friend in particular, John, who I made my first video with on my YouTube channel. City Boys versus Country Boys. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's famous. John wants me to take it down to this day, but I'm not. You know why? Because it has 1,100 views. John, you're famous. You really want me to take it down? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. In 2013, I finally got my black belt after 5 years of hard work, and I was really happy. And I said to myself, this could be the start of something amazing. And it was, because in 2014, I tested for my first degree, and in 2015, I tested for my second degree, and I'm testing for my third degree in 2018. So I'm really excited and I'm really nervous at the same time, so wish me luck. In 8th grade, I tried out for my first school musical, and I was going up against a bunch of kids who had done this since they were 5, so I had little to no experience, but I liked it. And I was good at it, and I did it in 9th and 10th grade as well, and I was also able to pick up a Metro nomination, except I didn't win. But it was still a really cool experience for me. In 9th grade, I also relaunched my channel, made a couple videos with my cousins at first, and then I just made some by myself. And I renamed it SinemaStudios, the famous name that you guys all know and love today, and it's worked out pretty well. To this day, I also show up at the dojo more often and teach at least 3 times per week. I teach usually the little kids, the blue belts and the white belts, and even some of the preschoolers. And they like me, and I like them, and it's just a really fun thing to do. It's like a passion. And I was also recently promoted to instructor at my dojo, at least last month, with my 2 friends, Alex, who's on the left, and Ryan, who's on the right, and it was a really cool moment for me and for them. And we're a tight-knit squad, I'll be honest. To this day, I still have the same passion for singing as I did before, the same passion for acting as I did before, and of course the same passion for teaching karate as I did before, but I also like to learn karate as well, because the more I learn in karate, I feel like the more I'm learning about myself and what I am capable of, because I don't think karate is just kicking and punching. It gives you different ways to look at life. Well, that's the end of this Draw My Life video. So if you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you around.